Meet Taiwan's newly inaugurated leader, William Lai. His swearing-in was attended by foreign guests, including a delegation of former U.S. officials.
新政府将秉持4个坚持，不卑不亢，维持现状。我也要呼吁中国，停止对台湾文攻武吓，一起和台湾承担全球的责任，致力于维持台海及区域的和平稳定，确保全球免于战争的恐惧。
Lai faced opposition on the eve of his inauguration.
民进党政府8年国会过半，全台湾都在空转，都在倒退。我觉得我们台湾人现这一代跟下一代都没有希望。
Lai and his running mate, Xiaobi Kim, marginally won the election on January 13, 2024, securing another 4 years for the Democratic Progressive Party after 8 years under Tsai Ing-wen. But the new president will be walking a tightrope, balancing a divided government and public.
I think domestically, Lai will have a harder time building domestic consensus and having legislation passed compared with his predecessor, President Tsai.
Taiwan's parliament, the legislative yuan, is controlled by the Beijing-friendly opposition Kuomintang Party. The DPP's weak standing in the legislative yuan will make it difficult for Lai to comfortably pass policies he has campaigned on. Just days before the presidential inauguration, members of parliament scuffled over a controversial bill that would make it an offense for officials to make false statements in parliament.
The party does not have majority in the parliament, which means that in the budget he may want to push through any major piece of security and other sensitive areas cooperation between Taiwan and other like-minded countries and partners. Those may be subject to greater degree of legislative oversight.
The scene served as a symbol of division both within and outside the walls of parliament. Lai will also have to deal with pressures from mainland China. Beijing views Lai and the DPP as separatists.
Beijing generally dislike Lai Ching-te, and so there's reason to think that Beijing will be more likely to use pressuring tactics, be it military brinkmanship, be it more gray zone security maneuvers, or other censures in general towards Lai Ching-te. Beijing is very not likely to give Lai much benefit of the doubt or much margin of error, so to speak.
Beijing sees Taiwan as part of China to be reunited by force if necessary. Most countries, including the U.S., do not recognize Taiwan as an independent state, but Washington is opposed to any attempt to take the self-ruled island by force and is committed to supplying arms to Taipei. The mainland has stepped up military pressure in recent months. PLA aircraft regularly cross the median line. 5 mainland Coast Guard ships entered Taiwanese restricted waters just a week before Lai's investiture. Some experts say Beijing has also worked to diplomatically isolate the island.
Probably China will cut off Taiwan's diplomatic ally in the very short term and then give more international pressure as well.
Under Beijing's One China principle, any country that establishes diplomatic ties with the mainland has to break diplomatic relations with Taipei. 10 countries have cut official ties with Taiwan since 2016. The latest country to do so was the Micronesian island nation of Nauru, 2 days after Lai's election victory. Lai will also have to deal with the outcome of the U.S. presidential election, its closest ally.
In the long term, of course, U.S. election would be one of the key moments to see, which candidate will be the next host of the White House. So that would be a key issue that China is softening their term right now.
Experts say a win by former U.S. President Donald Trump may lead to U.S. military disengagement, worrying allies in the region.